So Nick has a good question. He wants to know, let's say that Trump actually starts pushing to abolish the federal income tax, which he's not actively doing right now. He's kind of casually mentioned the idea on a couple occasions, but he's not actively pursuing that right now. But let's say he actively pursues that, he gets a bunch of Republicans on board, and that actually happens. The federal income tax is abolished. Would that mean that all those back taxes, right, from older years are forgiven, right? That's Nick's question. My opinion is no, for a couple reasons. One, all those back tax liabilities, right, to the extent they've been assessed, they've already been recorded in the government's books, right? And they've been used for budgeting purposes for the federal government. They're historical. And kind of more practically speaking, if we look at something from Trump's first administration, the Obamacare individual mandate penalty, the penalty that you calculated and reported on your tax return if you didn't have adequate health insurance for the year. Trump and the Republicans got rid of that penalty for federal purposes. It still exists in some states, such as California, where I live. But for federal purposes, they got rid of it, that penalty. However, all the previous penalties that were assessed, the Obamacare penalties that people were assessed in, let's say, 2015 or 16, right, for those years before 2019, which is the year that the individual mandate penalty went away, or at least was set to zero, when Trump and the Republicans did that, did all those previously assessed penalties go away? No, they did not go away. And, to this day, we still have clients who get that CP71H letter every year, remind them that, hey, you owe the Obamacare penalty from, 2015 or 2016 or whatever the year is. Okay, so generally not how things work. I don't think that even if, the long shot of the federal income tax being repealed actually happens, which, as you've heard me say in other videos, I think is a long shot. Even if that happens, I don't think that would apply retroactively to back taxes, to previously assessed tax debts, for the reasons that I just stated. Good question, though, Nick. Fun to talk about, fun to kind of think about. I have my other videos on, Trump, the new Trump administration and taxes here on the side of your screen that you can watch for your education and enjoyment, and to disagree with me in the comments if you want to. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.